Hey everyone, Coyne up here. Welcome to part 34 of the Batman 80th Anniversary Celebration Marathon and part 4 of Arkham Knight. Hey, got it right this time. Sweet. Anyway. Sorry that I didn't stream last night. Things came up, you know. Shit happens. Hey Fenris, welcome to the stream. I am ready for a riddle. A train just leaves the station and enters a tunnel. Where is the best place for a claustrophobic person to sit? Ooh boy. Well, first let's decide what mission to do. Let's go check out that burning bat symbol.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Would it be the caboose? The way back of the train? The one that's most open? Assuming it's a more traditional train.
On TV. What is it with these guys and speeches? When I rob a guy, I don't lecture him on the particulars of wallet snatching first.
I'm right? Oh,
I
sweet.
Trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
That's the same actor from Arkham City.
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever.
Azrael was the guy who scribbled all those cryptic symbols on the ground in Arkham City.
You will not kill. Then neither shall I.
And in the comics, he served as a temporary replacement of Batman while his back was recovering from Bane snapping it and, you know, or basically paralyzing him. Well, not paralyzing him, but just breaking it.
If you improve your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
You must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
That is so fucking epic.
This was just the beginning. There are more challenges ahead. Contact me when you're ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
He's part of the, in the comics, and also the same in the video games. He's part of the Order of Saint Dumas, which is a like a which is a well, that's Man-Bat, by the way. Sweet. Okay.
The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
Just a sec. This demands my immediate attention.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Okay, anyway, well, first of all, let me talk about Man-Bat real quick, because it demands less explanation. Man-Bat, fun fact, was actually the first villain that Batman encounters in the animated series. And the animated series is the first instance of Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia force is imminent, Master Bruce.
So it's kind of cool how the last Arkham game features one of Kevin Conroy's first villains. Actually, Kevin Conroy's first villain.
Drone offline. Drone's been hit.
Anyway, back to Azrael.
Direct hit on a rat. Drone flank initiated.
It's part of the Order of Saint Dumas. The Order of Saint Dumas is like a secret society of sorts. Religiously influenced, I think.
Look down.
It's like a secret society of sorts in Gotham,
We lost one, sir.
charged with the city's protection.
Damn it. Rattler's taking damage.
Kind of like Gotham's own homegrown version of the League of Assassins.
Drone's off.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Kind of like the League of Assassins, except based in Gotham.
Destroyed. Nicely done, Master Bruce.
Keep pushing. I might just pull the trigger on this place.
And anyway,
Batman.
hold on.
While you and Scarecrow were amusing yourselves by blowing up a chemical factory, I, your one true nemesis, had more brain cell bursting riddles constructed within Gotham. True nemesis. Your one true nemesis. You see, turn your back for a moment. Turn your back and I pounce.
I'm going to continue disarming the malicious explosive. There's one plant right next to the botanical gardens.
They'll throw everything they have at you, sir.
Back here, fucker. I'm not done with you. So yeah, in the comics, they're introduced as, what do you call it? They train this guy, I don't know what's wrong with the guy, but they trained this guy Michael Lane to be the next Azrael, who's like the strongest warrior of the Order of Saint Dumas, and they charge him with getting intimate with Batman. You know, getting him to trust him so that he can usurp him.
Start talking. I'll tell you when to stop.
You want to know about Riddler? I know lots about Riddler.
Much obliged.
But anyway, what happens is after Bane, this all coincides with Batman's first encounter with Bane. Needless to say, you can Google the Nightfall story arc and read more about this, but I'll just give you the gist of it. Essentially, Bane, over the span of a year, discovers Batman's identity, learns how to tire out the Batman by staging a mass breakout of every super criminal from Arkham Asylum. And then when Batman's exhausted and back in the Batcave, Bane's waiting for him there. Has a fight with him. Bane basically wins and then breaks Batman's back. So by this point, he's Michael Lane, the guy who's Azrael, had become friends with Batman, and for a little bit served as his replacement.
I should be connected shortly, sir. Expect minor resistance, Master Bruce. Target sighted. Destroy him!
But because of his tendencies for violent outbursts, he was a much more aggressive Batman. He managed to beat Bane, but he started to become a menace to Gotham, essentially. And then when Batman was rehabilitated and was able to don the cape and cowl once again, he went back to face Azrael in his Batsuit and beat him.
Drone feed offline. Get back! Alpha target flanked.
I'm sure I missed a few details because it has been a little while since I last listen to the audiobook of the Nightfall story arc, but that's the gist of it.
I can take
the bomb's payload is exploded. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Congratulations, sir. Bomb destroyed. You can't take out every bomb, Dark Knight. You know what it takes. He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him! Run! Get away from him!
Damn it! Collateral damage. Okay, so I guess I can't do the, what do you call it? Get all the Riddler trophy locations from him and whatnot. Oh well. Let's put out a fire.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible. Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
Oops.
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago.
He's referring to Arkham Origins. The game I finished playing a little while ago. Eventually he'll run out of gas. And then I can go in for the finishing blow. Man. Whoa! I'm losing him. There we go, got him.
Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames!
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Hey Plavolguna, welcome to the stream. Origins is Origins is made by a separate development team, but Rocksteady considers it canon. It's not considered part of the Arkham trilogy because the Arkham trilogy consists of the three Rocksteady made games, which would be Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and this one, Arkham Knight. And they both follow a relatively tight progression. Yeah, Rocksteady considered it canon, or they mentioned that in like a public appearance just before this game's release, or sometime.
You work for Riddler, so talk to me. That's all I know. It's enough.
Yeah, the one that's been rumored. You're talking about the Warner Brothers Games Montreal rumor of what do you call it? Court of Owls. Because if that's happening, then I want in on that action too. That sounds really, really cool. Cool. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
worries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore.
Bunch of excuses out of Riddler's mouth.
Another racetrack, detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Very good, Dark Knight! Again!
Fuck!
Oh, dear! That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrap. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure.
Riddler's got way too much time on his hands to be inventing his own units of measurement.
I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull.
You look like that hurt? Shut up, Fenris.
Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, detective. A stain on my floor. I can see it, detective. You're miscalculating corners.
Damn it, that was close. Oh no. Not good.
The other way, detective.
That was close. I was about to do it again. I gotta hurry.
It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
Shit!
Where did you learn how to drive?
God damn it.
What happens when an unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot? That's several tons of metal slamming down upon you, Dark Knight. You may wish to avoid it.
Damn it!
Too slow, detective. But I don't want you to fail. I want you to die trying.
That's bullshit. I was so close to the start, to the finish line. Well, that's what happens when you lose. You're allowed to do it again.
Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury.
I know it's okay. Thank you. Bug.
Your vehicle cannot withstand such pressure, Detective. Trust me on this. I ran the calculations. Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is. If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you. Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to...
You're allowed to repeat the third lap. It counts the other two that you successfully completed. Yeah, so it's not even a full rerun.
Oh, good. The fun part.
Ready to die, my dear?
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions. I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Tell you where you can shove that banana. Whee!
Where are the others? What have you done with them?
Oh, hello.
You're concerned in that, Rebel, but if I were you, I'd do a bit more worrying about yourself. I don't know if you figured it out yet, but this don't end well for you.
What do you mean? Hey, I think you might have hit him too hard on the head.
Tell me. I need to know. Have you found anyone else?
Some of your crew are back at GCPD. They're safe.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Even before tonight, these past weeks have been hell. Layoffs, fires springing up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. We had more in 1 week than we see in 2 months. The chief stepped up, though. We all saw him fighting for jobs, trying to keep us together. These guys, Batman, they're all I've got.
I'm going to find them, I promise. Wait here. An officer is coming for you. Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
Oh, Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else.
Let's go to a more fun challenge. This is more of a puzzle than a racetrack.
Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Death trap en route to the next one?
There we go.
Literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
I can't leave until I've helped Selena choose her key.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Can you trust him, Catwoman?
Can you trust?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh good, more fun.
Intro to physics.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
I didn't kill them. They ran into my car. Yeah, Riddler does like to test Batman's patience. Here's the thing about Riddler's tests, though. I always ace them.
Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Hold up.
suffering from a former warden who had a strange... The Prince of... The highest... Friends of... It doesn't take much to tame a cat. Make them wear this, and then call the bat.
There we go. Solved the first riddle. The one you have to scan, that is.
Greetings to my costumed contestants.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination.
Never mind. Sorry.
I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
I thought I needed a certain gadget for this that I didn't have.
What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, it did give me a hard time. Oh well. I did ace it though. Thank you.
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Hey, don't shove.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way.
Hey, that was easy. Oh, it's a trick, isn't it?
Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities. More where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line. All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank you. Detective, I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
So Joker dies, takes half the crime in Gotham with him, and I don't hear from you for months. What's that about?
I've been busy.
Look, I know you two are close, but you've got to get back out there. Meet new maniacs. You can't mourn him forever.
He left some loose ends behind. Selina, where were you last Friday, between midnight and 1 a.m.?
Giving blood. No, wait. Volunteering. Why?
There was a break-in at the Museum of Gotham. A valuable gemstone was stolen.
What? No. Who could do such a thing?
Just put it back.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw. That's right, your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul. Now, don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
That tortured creature was once a man. Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold the answer.
Proceed with caution, sir. The creature could well be hiding in familiar surroundings. Oh, crap!
Basically Supermaning my way over to him.
What's the Bat doing here?
You can stay loyal to Riddler, or you can stay in one piece.
Whatever you want.
The right choice.
It's the freaking... Nightman, he's here!
There's big smoke coming off the Cauldron fire station. Looks like it's been attacked. Over.
you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's... Oh, it's terrible.
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule...
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough could, it will, prevent and cure deafness in all humanity. How was that?
Perfect, sweetie.
Are you getting this, honey?
I think so. Is the red light on? Kurt? Honey, are you okay? Oh my God! Kurt! I'm so proud of you.
There's a computer. Maybe it contains some answers.
Sorry for the spotty connection.
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research. Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA. That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine. Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule...
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
...is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough could, it will, prevent and cure deafness in all humanity.
His wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
Alright, let's
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Let's get to the main story. Beard Stroker. What the hell kind of business name is that? Memorable one, I guess.
This whole city's a mess. We need Joker back and get everybody in line. Back up! Mr. Bat! Fly! Fly!
Oh, by the way, Wayne Tower, or the Wayne Enterprises building. Remember how it was always in different locations in every Arkham game? Well, it's in a different location this time, too. It's right over here. Of course, this time now I can explore it.
He's gonna get us! No chance!
Ooh, hello. Hostage situation. Let's go check it out. Yeah, they really do need to keep it in one place. Bruce Wayne, of all people, should know that that's wasteful. There we go. Just because he's a millionaire doesn't mean it's a good idea for him to waste money. Or excuse me, billionaire. Hey, look over there. That's Arkham City.
My God, I've never seen anyone do what you just did.
It's okay, Lieutenant. You're safe.
I tried, Batman. I tried to help, but I wasn't strong enough.
It's not your fault.
Wherever flames may rage, give me strength to save a life. Those ain't just words. We're supposed to live them. Find the others, please.
Wait here. An officer will take you to safety.
I remember Wonder Tower blowing up in more directions than just one. Oh, and by the way, there's South Gotham from Arkham Origins. See, there's the Gotham Royal Hotel, the Soder Cola building, and the radio tower, or the network, the radio tower. So they at least kept that bit accurate. That was a riddle we heard earlier while scrolling through that list. But anyway, let's get to the main story. Ah, hell. I'll deal with that later.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
I want a weapon generator.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
The highest building in Arkham City. A strange man worked here who took no pity. Well, let's listen to this. Check this out.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey?
Bruce, it's Cassie. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had, so much fun the other night. You were nothing like what I read in the papers. Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Mr. Wayne, Lex Luthor calling. Apologies for going via your direct line, but I grow tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne Tech's Applied Sciences division. Yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an Applied Sciences division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Lex Luthor and Superman are confirmed in the Arkham series.
Bruce, it's Kate. You're coming to Maggie and I's engagement thing next week, aren't you? No one's seen you in months, Bruce. And you taught me the importance of keeping up appearances.
Kate Kane becomes Batwoman.
You have two new messages. Bruce, this is your father calling. It's time we had a talk, son. You know, about the dressing up. Next new message. Bruce, this is your mother calling now. I just want to say... sorry. It's so funny, you know, because they're dead.
Joker's sick.
Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced
Even
the
though it's
Arkham
not
Knight
Joker,
to the Miyagani
you know,
tunnel system.
technically.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Ah!
It's the freaking bat!
No, it's not. How do I get that guy? There we go, give me some breathing room. And now I can kick some ass.
I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone was coming. I've had a bad feeling about this city for weeks. Ever since the fires started.
I need more evidence to be certain, but I think your crew was tackling the work of one serial arsonist.
Great! Guess it wouldn't be Gotham without a crazy pyro running loose, huh? You know, the chief always said we'd get through it. But I don't know anymore. Not after this.
Everything's going to be okay. You'll be safe with the rest of your men back at GCPD.
The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. Completely unrelated, you know, story. I apologize for the spotty connection. Nothing I can do about it. And get out of the way. There we go. It's not too bad. That's good to know. Thank you.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage. You can't force him to slave over your cure. Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong. You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
How long you been down here? A week? I've been here a month. A month? In this dirty, rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed in worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Ventura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike team hit the outer walls. At least tonight we're getting out.
Where does he get all these things? Did you rob a military installation? Is he rich? This stuff looks expensive.
They're all custom-made, designed to take down this Batman. I don't get it. He's just one man. You saw the briefing, right?
No, I must have missed it.
Well, I did. He's good. He's very good. An army? Really to take...
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot.
Ooh.
You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
You're not getting through me! Just me and you!
Oh no, first aid. There we go, got him. First aid my ass. Ah!
You're the only one who can bring a tank to a fist fight. You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
Thanks for pointing that out, Joker.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
You got him! Sir, I'm engaging. Rattler's been hit.
What else is there? Oh, there's one more. Oh, it's this guy. Bye-bye.
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnels.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Damn it, he's here! Open the door! Open the doors!
Nothing I love.
Sir, the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Fire! They're taking fire! Keep on him! Keep him away! You're the only one left.
on. There we go. What the hell? Got him.
APC is down. I say again, the APC is down. All support units to fall back immediately.
Watch this. This upcoming scene is what gave this game an M rating.
But he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Watch this. This upcoming interrogation scene gave this game an M rating.
Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this! I swear!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No! Wait! No! Please, God, no! No!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Anyway, North Refrigeration.
Sir, I've
Hold on.
discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Anyway, I think they named North Refrigeration after Nolan North, the voice actor for the Penguin in Arkham Origins, Arkham City, and this game, Arkham Knight.
You think me so easily defeated? You think some rusting factory was the only weapon I had?
aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show me what it means to go to war.
Generator Mark III allows the user to overcharge secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
Batman's here! Surround him! Destroy him! Alpha targets hit a drone! Multiple units offline! Hit him hard, Sergeant! I want that car wrecked! You're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once, you can't keep up. You won't beat me next time.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
And that's referring to Dick Grayson, the first Robin, who eventually became Nightwing, the protector of Bloodhaven.
The citywide scan.
Hold on. Hold on.
Has picked up one of the militia APCs. I'm relaying its location to you now, sir.
I think I'll call it there. I feel like it's a good place to stop. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. And until next time, this is Coyne Up, signing off.